Hi guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for my video today. So I actually missed my weekly check-in last week, but I will go over it in this week, well, in this video, and today's video is actually my monthly cash stuffing. I have been, I don't know, I feel like I've been a little bit absent, so it is good to be back and catching up and yeah, filling you in with some exciting plans that I have coming up and stuff. I think if you've watched my videos for the past couple of weeks, you'd know that I've not been well on and off. Like, I've had a bit of a cough and stuff on and off, and a sore throat and stuff, so my voice does sound a little bit croaky, husky. I just keep having to clear my throat and coughing and stuff, so I've got a coffee here. Hopefully I'll make it through without too much interruptions. So yeah, let's get into it. So for this month's cash stuffing, I have £1,023 to be cash stuffing. Here I've got 943, and I'm going to digitally cash stuff £80 worth. So just it was just to save me going to the bank, really. So yeah, let's get started. Where do I start? I'll start with my sinking funds first of all. So Home Bits is actually just going to get £5 this month. I do have a decent amount in here. Don't plan on buying anything in the next month that I know of, and my money's kind of needed elsewhere. So yeah, I've tweaked my budget a little bit this month. So I've got 50 in Monzo, 70, 85. So I've got £85 in Home Bits. And I'll just add this in. So I had £95 the last time, but I bought a shoe rack for my wardrobe, so I had to take that out. Okay, so I am getting my usual £40 this month. So that now gives us 20, 40, 60, 85, £87. I might need to use a bit of this. I need to buy some like toiletries for going to London. So I have used out of this and I can't remember what I took. I must have used 40 because I've added 40 and it's still at 87, so we'll just leave that be. Fun is getting 50. Excuse me. So yeah, £50 going into fun. Clothing is getting 40, which will quite possibly just need to come back out again because I have been buying bits and bobs, so like summer clothes, clothes for London, and I'm going to need to start buying clothes for Ibiza and stuff as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a spendy time. I'll dip into that later about my credit card and whatnot, but let's just keep going with this for now. So £5 is going into gifting. Gifting. So we've got 20, 5, 35 in there. Health is getting 10. So this did have a bit more, but I took £40 out because I rejoined the gym and I had to pay like a month up front and the remaining month. So it was like £37 something. So I just paid that on my credit card and put £40 back. And then my direct debit of, I think it's like £27 a month, that'll just start coming out from the 1st of August. So got 20, 30, no, 10, 20 and £30 in health. Right, hobbies we're actually skipping because I've got money in there and I don't need anything right now. Events is empty for now, but it's getting £20 if I can get into it. I bought tickets for an event that my friend is giving me money back for, so I think £45 or something I'll go back in there. Mum's 60th isn't getting anything this month. Rainy day is getting 10. So to another raindrop. and add in 10. So we've now got 100 in Monzo, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So £150. Okay, and then car is just getting topped up with 10. I actually need to take my car to the garage because it's doing some weird things, and yeah, I'd just rather get it checked. Used to be my partner that would do that sort of stuff, like check things out for me, but obviously, yeah, we're no longer together, so I'll just take it to a garage. So car has got 150, 70, 80 and 90. So let's update the wee tracker. I do know I've got a Volkswagen, and there's a garage, like a Volkswagen specialist garage near me, and I think last time I went it was like £60 for a diagnostic. But if you go with like one thing that they're going to be checking out, they kind of ask, like if it's just a quick job, they'll ask you if there's anything else that you want them to check. So I think there's like 2 things that I want to get checked, so hopefully I could just get that under the same diagnostic test. And see what comes from that. Okay, so next we are going to high priority. My friend's hen do. So there's £90 in Monzo. I was condensing for some cash here. So there's £93 in Monzo. Better write that on there. This is just my makeshift placeholder just now. So there's £93 in Monzo. And I'm putting in 50, so we've got 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So this is mid to end July. I'm wanting £300 for it, and yeah, still got a way to go. But we've got 93, 13, 113, 123, 133, 143. I am working on like filling up challenges to put into that as well, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be all sorted. So I am stuffing £50 digitally for trips, just because I didn't have all the cash and it would be going in there anyway. So we've got 150, 160. Plus 50 is 160. Debt again is digitally, that's £100. Dentist. Now, you might remember I've been saving up for the dentist because I want cosmetic treatment done. And I actually found a really well rated place in Glasgow that I went to for a consultation. And yeah, it sounds good. It's a lot more money than what I thought it was going to be, but that's because they use like better quality materials, which would obviously last a lot longer than my current ones, which would obviously mean that I wouldn't need to get them again so soon, because I'm wanting crowns replaced. I've already got crowns. So yeah, I've spent like 100 and something so far, which has been taken out of here, and that was for the initial consultation, and then I've got a consultation with the dentist in July, which I had to pay for. So yeah, that's that. So I'm going to be adding £40 into here just to keep it rolling. I can't remember how much I actually have in Monzo just now, so at the minute I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing here, and then yeah, I'll figure out next time I check my Monzo, I can have a look and see what the situation is. So we'll colour in 40th. I am actually really excited, and I do really want to get my teeth done, but so I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, like 2-3 grand, because that's what I was quoted. So that's what I was for my teeth. Did I colour in 5? I did. Oh my goodness. Right, let's just ignore it. Yeah, so when I had my teeth done before, I think I was like 2.5 grand, and that was for 4 crowns. I think I fill in hygienist and whitening. But I think the crowns that I have are made of like porcelain and not ceramic, so they've got like a blue-grey tinge to them, and like it just doesn't look nice. But probably they were the cheaper option at the time. I don't remember being given any other options or told of the benefits. excuse me with this voice. Yeah, so obviously I just assumed that I was probably going to be maybe like £1,000 more, because that was obviously like 8 years ago. But anyway, it's not just £1,000 more. The quote that I got was for the 4 crowns to be replaced, plus another one that a tooth needs sorted. The whitening, which is a lot more expensive at this place, but it seems to be a lot better. And the hygienist appointment, and yeah, so I'm probably going to have to add to debt for it, which I would rather not do. And I am kind of figuring things out. I do still need to figure it out and get like a final quote when I see the dentist in July. But I might have to put like half of it on finance. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure yet, so I'm just going to keep saving, see what happens when it comes to it. So yeah, that's that. So according to this, I've got 200, 350 in Monzo, 370, 90, 4, 10, 20, 30, 430, which isn't entirely accurate, but like I said, I'll check that later. The money's gone in, that's the main thing. Right, okay, emergency fund is getting its usual £50. I actually should have done this digitally as well, but oh well, it's okay. So we've got 20, 40 and 50. So we can colour in another 5 blocks. Since I started putting more in here, like, it is really totaling up. So I used to only put £20 in, then I upped it to £40, and then when I realised that it wasn't really building fast enough, I upped it to £50 a month. So now we've got 500, 650, 70, 90, £700. So well on our way to the first 1k, which is great. So plus 50 is 700. Right, home maintenance is getting £20. Again, I was giving it more. I've been giving it like 30, 40, £50, but I need my money elsewhere. So we've got 540 in there, which is a good amount. So we'll just keep slowly adding to that just now. And then Christmas, I am doing digitally. I'm going to do £30 digitally. I'm going to need to make myself a note for this one, I think. Just add it into here. Where is my... Oh, I don't even have a wee bit of paper. Right, 2 seconds. I'm just trying to rip a bit of paper off or something here. Right. We make do. So there's that, and I am doing let's do 30s. Yeah, there's a wee bauble here for 30. We'll do that one. Right, so in Christmas we've got 200, 350, 350, 380, 405. Great stuff. So 405 in there, and I'll transfer the money to that digitally. Right, so that is it for sinking funds and high priority, sorry. Next I'm going to go to my gifting binder, and I'm going to put £25 in here. So my niece's birthday is at the beginning of September, and then thankfully, like, I sat down and worked out like where money needed to go, and I only have really 2 months to do this one, so we're going to put 25 in here. So that's 10 icons, and then we'll put the next 25 in next time. So 25 going in. And yeah, that is that birthday on its way. I'm waiting on the postman coming, so I might have to pause this. Right, okay, challenges is getting allocated £70. So I'm going to come back to challenges actually. I'm going to do my Home Essentials food, fuel and spending first. So it's a 5-week month for me, which means I will be getting £100 spending money, £200 food. So let's do 20, 40, 20, 40, 20, 40, 20, 40, 20, 40. So that's food. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, oh wait, have I done this right? $20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80, yeah. So that's my food money. Then spending is going to get £20 a week, but I'm going to do it in some fives as well, because I need to keep some tens and stuff. So let's just count this up. So I've got 20, 40 for, so 40 for food and then 20 for spending. 40 for food, 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 20 for spending. Perfect. So let's just add these in. So 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5. Right, so that is that covered. Next, I'll go into my purse and I'm going to do my £70 for fuel. So let's do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 70 for fuel. And then Home Essentials is going to get 30, so 20 and 30. So that's now got 40. Right, so where else do I need to go? So Home Essentials, fuel, food, spending, done. Right, so £70 for challenges. 10, 20, 30, 40. 50, 60, 70. Let's take a 5 and use coins as well. So, right, let's count this up. I do actually have like leftover money as well, which I knew I was going to have, so I'll need to sort that as well. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 70. Right, so let's use this 70 and the 3. Yeah, let's use this £73. I'm just going to get me a drink of coffee. Coffee cools down really quick. Right. So, okay. Right, money multiplier is due 4, 5, so £17 is to go in money multiplier. So let's do that for a start. I condensed these as well, so £100 already in Monzo. Well, it will be after this video. Right, so let's tick these off. So we're ticking off 4, 5, and 12. Don't like that pen. Right, so money multiplier now has 100, 10, 20, 30, 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 137 is in Money Multiplier. I'm going to do a roll for it just now. We'll see what we get. And then it'll either go in today or next time. So first roll is 2 and 6. So that's £12 again. So I'm going to leave that just now. And we'll maybe come back to it. Right. Knockout 9 is to get 9, 10, 11. So let's pop that in. So we restarted knockout 9. So it's got £22. So we'll do a roll and see what we're going to get. Right. Let's see what it does to me today. Right, 4. 7. 3. 6. 10. And 7, which we can't. Oh no, we can do 7. And 7 again, which we can't do. So £8. So I'm just going to pop that in just now, since it's just a small amount. I'm not going to bother counting that up again, because that is £30. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually going to do another roll, which will probably be for the next time. Right. Let's go again. So 7. 10. Let's do the 9 and 1. I feel like I'm going to regret that. 7. 5 and 2. 6. 8. And 8 again, which we can't do. So £7. We'll maybe come back to that, we'll see. Right, so that is it for knockout 9 for now. Let's see what we've got left. We've got 10, 20, 35, £37. Okay, so let's see, 30, what did I say, 37. So let's do the 17 on the 1 to 24. So that's the next biggest one. Right. So 17. Oops. So 10, 5 and 7. So I condensed this one down as well. So we'll just give it a count up. Right, so we've got 200 in the bank, to 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 53. So £253 is in the 1 to 24 challenge. Love that, we're getting so close to finishing. Right, so we've got £20 left, so I'm going to do 10 into here. So let's do the straighteners. And I'll add in 10. So we've got 150, 160, 75, 85, 95, £200 in the girly challenge. I think it says 325. Yeah, 325. So we're almost done with that. And then I'm going to put the last 10 into the £1 challenge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so we should have £80 in here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, £80. So once that gets to 100, I'll put it in the bank and we will pay it off of debt. Right, let's see what we're left with. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95. Yeah, £95. So I'm gonna put this into like places that it's needed. So I know that obviously I need to add to the hen do. So I think I'm going to add another 50 to the hen. 20, 30, 40, 50. Right, so the hen do will now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 193 pounds. And then, what's this? 10, 20, 30, 45, 45. Let me just check. I'm just checking my things that I've got coming up to see where I should put it. You know what, I think I should probably just put it all in the hen do because it would be silly not to, because it's needed. So excuse me, sorry. Yeah, let's just add this 45 in here. So let's recount the hen. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 45. So 145 plus 93 is £238. So I've just got, what's that, like £62 to take from like challenges, and then that'll be that complete. Then after that I'll move on to the wedding for it, which is in August. So yeah, that's that. Perfect. So also in today's video I just want to go with my cash that I had left from last week, so bear with me while I get this from the side. So I never done a video last week, but I did empty out my purse and got a load of change. So yes, this is what's left over from last week. So I had 20 left from food shopping, 5 from I can't remember what, and then we've got a load of change as well. So let's see what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 84. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 84. Then, oh my goodness, what I'm doing, 584. And I do have coins there as well. So, what's here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1384 in total. I think I'm going to do the 584 into the penny challenge. It's got dull. It's probably not good for my lighting. I do apologise. Okay, so take off 203 and we'll take off 202, which leaves 179. There we go. Right, so I'll put that next door in my tub, but we're getting there. Okay, so also the £8. I think I could hear the postman come in. Oh, he's downstairs. Okay, so let's do the 8 and the 5 is 13. So let's do the 13 here. That's not even the postman, it's the everyman. I live in a flat, so I could hear in the closey. Right. I'm just trying to listen to see if he's coming here, because I'm waiting on parcels. Go to London on Friday morning, so I need to be packed by tomorrow night, and I'm still waiting on outfits coming. So, yeah. Not good. Right, we've got a lot of change in here now. Okay, doke. Right, so we've got 200. Sorry, I'm just trying to listen. Right. Usually I hear footsteps coming up the stairs, but I don't. So 200, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 40. 50. 55. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 1. Right. 200, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 40, 50, 61. So £261. Oh my goodness, we're so close. Yeah, we've literally got £37 to go. And then, to be fair, this will probably, well, I was wanting to get like a boudoir photo shoot or laser hair removal or something, but because I've got so much plans coming up and I don't really want to attack my savings, really, I will maybe use that. Right, so £20 left. Let's do I put it in here? Because when this is finished as well, it'll get reallocated. Yeah, I'm going to put the £20 in here. So we'll do the last, oh no, it's not the last 5. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. So £5 left on this wee page, and then 2 more pages after that. Right, let's stick it in. So we've got 150, 170, 80, 90, 210. Oh, what have I done? 150, 170, 80, 90, 210, 20. £220. So 115 to go. And then we could reallocate that into everywhere else as well. Very exciting. I did have some money in my Vinted account, which I took out, but I actually didn't end up cash stuffing it because I think I just paid it off on my credit card, to be honest, because I had been buying clothes that I didn't have the money in my wallet to cover. So yeah, I just thought, do the wise thing and pay it off that. So I do have loads to upload onto Vinted, and yeah, that could hopefully build up some more money. But yeah, today's actually Wednesday. I probably have a couple updates. So today's Wednesday. I actually went back to work this week. So some of you may know that I've been off work for a little while, just with my mental health and stuff. So I went back to work yesterday. So I'm doing 2 mornings this week. So I'm back in again tomorrow morning, and then on Friday I am off to London with my best friend, which I'm so excited about. And we're going to the British Summertime Festival on Saturday to see Zach Bryan, and yeah, like I just can't control my excitement. It's just so exciting. We're going to do some shopping. Going to go to Camden. Going to go to some nice bars at Canary Wharf. Do a bit of shopping. So yeah, super excited for that. Actually can't wait. So I'll probably actually do another video tomorrow with my check-in before I go, because I leave early morning Friday. So yes, you'll probably get 2 close together videos from me this week. And then yeah, hopefully back to normal schedule next week. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you did enjoy this video, drop me a comment below. And actually, drop a comment below if you're a Zach Bryan fan. Drop me a comment below and let me know what your favourite Zach Bryan song is. I just love to know, because I feel like every time I listen to him, there's more songs that I'm like coming across and I'm just falling in love with them all. So yeah, leave me a comment below if you're a Zach Bryan fan and let me know what your favourite song is. And any other comments you want to leave as well. As always, it's greatly appreciated. So thank you so much, guys, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!